Hey, family. Hey.
What's up?
What's up, Lolo? Lolo in the building.
Hello.
Come on, Lolo. What is up, everybody? Good to see everyone.
Yes.
My cousin James.
King James.
Cousin play so much. Woo-wee. Listen, welcome everybody to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
If you don't know by now, which I believe you should, okay, you can say my name with me, okay? I'm none other than
Body G in the place to be. Hey.
How did I really forget that?
You look like you did. I'm like,
Really forgot that,
she
okay?
forgot her name.
Right. Okay. Listen, I'm Bonnie G in the place to be, and like I always say, wherever the ruach is, I just want to be present. No lie, no cap. All right. This is Auntie Shelly on the beat. Okay. But that's right. You know, we no longer do it for ourselves, but we do it for the community. Community minded. Okay. Shalom, Dad. Tell Mom that I had my phone on silent, so I didn't even know she had called. But I'll call her as soon as we're done. And then what else? Oh, before we get into story time, y'all know we like to come with you to a good old scripture, okay? Good scripture. And let me find it.
Wait, what is today? Fourth day.
Fourth day.
This week was
This show did, because boy.
I need to, is it Mac Day?
It's not Mac.
Oh, it's whatever you want to do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, I'm in Yasher. My bad. Is that what we're
You
doing?
can do whatever you want.
I can. You can do whatever you want. Okay, Isaiah, I like this. Let me see. Well, listen. Okay, my bad. Isaiah, we're gonna go Isaiah 3. Okay, 10. Okay, just a short scripture. It says, "Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him."
Can't get no plainer than that.
That's it. That's it, y'all.
Basically, you reap what you sow.
Absolutely. You live righteously.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get a righteous reward.
Yeah.
If you live wickedly,
get a wicked reward.
That's what you get. Okay? You're going to get a wicked reward, all right? That being said, as y'all know, we are in the book of Jubilees. Now, listen, if you're looking for it in your regular 66, let me just tell you, plot twist, it ain't in there. Okay? The real books is in the St0ryTim3. So, Jubilees is in the St0ryTim3. So, you can go to St0ryTim3.net, not .com, because you ain't going to find it, period. Okay? Period. But go to St0ryTim3.net and make sure you purchase your St0ryTim3 Bible. I'll show you mine. This one is the Millennial Edition, okay? They got the regular one.
Not sure why.
Hers is definitely used though. And so you can get it, but make sure you don't pay full price for it. Please don't. No. Okay, 10% is 10%.
Get your discount.
Get your discount, please. It's for you. It's not for me. It's for you. All right. That being said, what kind of recap we have?
We have a little sad recap. Grandpa Abraham is gone. Grandma Sarah is gone. What's Hagar to us? Step grandmama?
Hagar the one
gone. She gone.
She the one that said, okay.
And we went over how Abraham already had gave the blessing to Jacob.
Yes.
So they really didn't need to be sneaky. Yahuwah was gonna work it out.
He was.
Yeah.
That's our conclusion. I believe it was.
Yeah. Because it's only his plan.
It is.
Just like they tried to throw Ishmael in there, didn't work.
At all.
It's not my plan, dude.
But he's still gonna be blessed.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I got you, but ain't the one.
Yeah, still not the one. Still not the one. Well, as you guys heard, through the violin, I don't know if you heard that, but yes, a sad thing happened, but also a joyous thing happened too. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into what chapter?
We're on, I believe we're 23 and 11 because that's
Perfect.
where I
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect. All right. And all the generations which shall arise from this time until the day of the great judgment shall grow old. Yes. Yeah.
We're talking about the age. Remember, they lived so many.
Yes,
They
because
lived
Abraham
19 jubilees, but Abraham lived like
Three?
four. Yeah, 3 jubilees in
Yeah.
4 weeks.
So now time is getting shorter.
Mhm.
All right. Excuse me.
Right.
I'm back. Yes, ma'am. Verse 11, chapter 23. And all the generations which shall arise from this time until the day of the great judgment shall grow old quickly, before they complete 2 jubilees, and their knowledge shall forsake them by reason of their old age, and all their knowledge shall vanish away. Wow. Dementia, all of a sudden
Yeah,
you just
so he
start
said from this
forgetting.
time, if you live past 2 jubilees, wait, Abraham was 3 jubilees and he was 175.
And I wonder if that time was even different.
It was different from the time before that. Yeah.
Like, will we see it as 175 years? Or would it be something different? I don't know.
You mean if we
Like his
lived
body, like how did he look, his stature? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
he probably, I don't know.
See, hey, he was having children.
Yeah, so basically, Brother Man didn't look like in a.
I
Doing
think,
the thing.
yeah, because I think he was 100 when Isaac was born.
When Isaac was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Older when the other
Yeah.
7 or 8 was born.
Yeah. 6 of them
Yeah.
was born.
Oh,
then.
6?
6. Mhm.
Yeah.
So his body probably wasn't like 100-year-old. All right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so it probably just looked different.
Yeah.
All right. And in those days, if a man live a jubilee and a half of years, days, for calamity follows on calamity, and wound on wound, and tribulation on tribulation, and evil report on evil report, or evil report on evil report, and illness on illness, and all evil judgments shall as these, one with another, illness and overthrow, and snow and frost, and ice and fever, and chills and torpor, which is a state of physical or mentally inactivity and lethargy.
That's when you
Just exhausted.
Yeah, that's why if you don't use what you have, it just goes into like if you never use your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Like if all you do is watch TV, your brain's not active. It's not doing anything. If you never move your muscles, that's why the channel always says even if you have to sit down and move your muscles, because if you don't use them,
you lose them.
Then you're gonna lose them. Yeah.
All right, so we're on chapter 23, verse 14. And good to see you, Rangi. All right, and all these things come on rewind. Verse 14. And all these shall come on an evil generation, which transgresses on the earth. Their works are uncleanness and fornication and pollution and abomination. Then they shall say, the days of the forefathers were many, even unto 1,000 years, and were good. But behold, the days of our life, if a man has lived many, are 80 years and 10. And if he is strong, 80 years, and those evil, and there is no peace in the days of this evil generation.
So I think 70 is 70.
Okay.
And then he says if he lives past that, he's strong.
Listen,
He lives
I
past
don't even know how
70,
you
say
count
you're doing something.
I don't even know how you got 70.
Yeah, 3 scores, because the score 3 scores is 60, so a score is 20.
Oh, plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
Yeah, that's right. Move it or lose it. Said if you don't use it, then you'll lose it. That's right, Dwayne. That's right, Dwayne. All right. Verse 16. And in that generation, the sons shall convict their fathers and their elders of sin and unrighteousness, and of the words of their mouth, and the great wickedness which they perpetuate. Nope, perpetuate. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it just looked wrong.
Yeah.
And concerning their forsaking the covenant which Yahuwah made between them and him, that they should observe and do all his commandments and his ordinances and all his Torah, without departing either to the right hand or the left. For all have done evil, and every mouth speaks iniquity, and all their works are uncleanness and an abomination, and all their ways are pollution, uncleanness, and destruction. Behold, the earth shall be destroyed on account of all their works, and there shall be no seed of the vine, and no oil, for their works are altogether faithless, and they shall all perish together, beasts and cattle and birds, and all the fish of the sea, on account of the children of men.
Wow. So the world's just going to get more and more wicked. And if I let them live any longer, if I let the unrighteous live any longer, it's just going to be off the chain. Mm-hmm. It's already going to be bad. But
wow. Verse 19. And they shall strive one with another, the young with the old, and the old with the young, the poor with the rich, the lowly with the great, and the beggar with the prince, on account of the Torah and the covenant. For they have forgotten commandment and covenant and feast and month and Sabbaths and Jubilees and all judgments.
Yep. So basically it's good and evil. Battle of good and evil. Yeah. So it's going to be this struggle all the time, because some people are going to forget the Shabbats. Because remember, Abraham even told all his kids.
Yes.
Just because you ain't in Jacob's line, you still couldn't follow these rules. Yahuwah is still it. Torah is still it.
That's right.
You're still supposed to do right. Just because you ain't from the line of Jacob don't mean you just get to do whatever you want to do.
Wow.
If you mind, keep these commandments. But it's like, Yahuwah knows they're going to forget.
Thank y'all for coming back and remembering.
Yeah.
Okay. And they shall stand swords, and they shall stand swords and war to turn them back into the way. But they shall not return until much blood has been shed on the earth, one by another. And those who have escaped shall not return from their wickedness to the way of righteousness. Wow. But they shall all exalt themselves to deceit and wealth, that they may each take all that is his neighbor's, and they shall name the great name, but not in truth. Wow. And not in righteousness. And they shall defile the holy of holies with their uncleanness and the corruption of their pollution.
Yeah, that's going on right now.
Absolutely.
They escaped but didn't return from their wickedness to righteousness. They exalted themselves to deceit and wealth, that they may take all that is his neighbor's.
Yes.
And that in the commandment.
Not to do that. Absolutely.
Do that. But you're conspiring to take what belongs to your neighbor.
Absolutely. Rangi goes on to say, seeing
right now they're doing it big time. Now let me take what's yours. The whole IRS system, the whole church system, all that is designed to take what is yours.
Absolutely. The
and
system,
leave
period.
You broke.
Yes. Crazy, right?
While a few of them get rich in your face.
Right. That IRS will come after you, okay? And then when they owe you something, they be ghost. How you go into missing in action, sir?
Missing in action.
Run me my money. Like you make me run yours. All right? Nishan goes on saying, this sounds like a purge. Dwayne goes on to say, yeah, that's definitely happening right now.
Yep.
Auntie Linda says somebody must be really threatened about this reading. All the buffering they're doing, shaking my head. Wow. Lolo goes on to say, so you can't help build your community? Question mark.
Right. That's why we lost community. We lost everything. When we had community, at least we was taken care of. We wasn't trying to be rich like the other nations. We wasn't trying to be like the Monaco shoes. And if my brother is hung, too bad.
Feed yourself. I had to do it. Feed
Yeah.
yourself. Pull yourself up by your
Yeah,
own.
by
I
your
don't
own
care if you ain't got no
bootstraps.
strings in that shoe. Pull yourself
I don't care if
up.
you ain't got no boots.
Pull yourself up by the sole
Yep.
of your foot. I
Because
had to do it.
I need these $600 pair of shoes.
Right.
Really?
I feel like I mean you can correct me if I'm wrong because I'm saying this and I wasn't born back then, but my idea is back in the day when a community was definitely influenced in the neighborhood.
Mhm.
There was less kidnappings.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
kids missing,
Less
stuff like
shooting,
that,
less
shooting,
crime, less
because
everything.
everybody knew who child you
Yep.
were.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And because
Yep.
like now, what they did was brainwash us to get rid of that. Well, that's that.
Yep.
I don't know. They ain't my people.
Yep. And no matter how little they had, if they thought you was hungry, you coming over
You
to
coming
eat.
to eat? Yeah.
We gonna split this chicken.
Yep. You need a clothes? Listen.
Yep.
She got too many.
Yep.
Here you go.
Yep. You need some shoes? My child got 3 pair here. Take you some shoes.
Yep. But all of that is done away with. We
You
need it
got
back.
Selfish. We need it back.
We need it back. And
it's the only way we're going to survive in the upcoming days. It's the only way we're going to survive.
Absolutely. Dare to be selfish if you want to.
Yeah.
Not what's going on.
Yeah. You're going to be all by yourself.
With the food shortages that's already taking place, you can't think about you. Your neighbors and everybody else.
Somebody got some flour, somebody got some milk.
Yeah.
Somebody got some butter, whatever.
Yeah, you is out the window. You is out the window. Deeds of this generation from Yahuwah. And he will give them over to the sword and to the judgment and to captivity, and to be plundered and devoured. And he will wake up against them the sinners of the other nations, who have neither mercy nor compassion, and who shall respect the person of none, neither. And they shall use violence against Yasharel, and transgression against Jacob, and much blood shall be shed upon the earth, and there shall be none to gather there should be none to gather and none to bury.
So which group of people are they dogging right now? Well, always has been us.
Put your hand up.
Nobody else can say this is being done to them. Nobody.
Put your
they
hand
are doing that to us. And he's saying like, what's the word? They're going to use violence against us, transgression, shed our blood, no respect. And he said he will wake up against them the sinners of other nations who have neither mercy nor compassion.
None. So right there, you already know it's done for.
Yep.
If you don't have compassion or mercy,
forget it.
Don't even plead for your life. Okay, it's over.
Yeah, and they don't care who should respect the person or not. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're old. They're not gonna care.
They're not. They definitely don't get the assignment. Okay, the assignment was never understood.
Not.
They They don't understand our assignment. Okay,
and that's to do you wrong and get what we can out of you.
And make you work harder. Just wow. In verse 24, in those days they shall cry aloud and call and pray that they may be saved from the hand of the sinners, the other nations, but none shall be saved. And the heads of the children and the heads of the men of 100 years. Listen, don't bring me no child. He might actually get dropped. And their statues shall be destroyed by tribulation and oppression. And in those days, the children shall begin to study the Torah and to seek the commandments and to return to the path of righteousness.
That's us right now.
And we're the children.
We discussed it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, we're like looking at it.
Like,
no, this ain't it.
Something wrong.
Absolutely. I've seen the other side of not. So, right?
Yes.
So we've seen those like, okay, so that didn't work.
Yeah.
I might. What is there to lose now? You might as well try this, keeping the covenant, keeping the commandments, keeping the feast days, and weighing your past life.
Yep.
Bet you'll see a difference.
Yeah. Yes. Church days, all they do what they do. We want to be in their clubs and we want to be in their. It's working.
It just beats on our self-esteem. It beats on. It does not work.
Yep.
And our commandments, they're your commandments too.
Mhm.
But our commandments teach us to really respect everybody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not to like we don't put our foot on your neck.
Yep. Nope.
Our commandments really get you to see the image of Elohim.
Yes.
Y'all commandments, which is do as
Yes.
God what, you can care as your will.
Yep. Do as
You can
thou
care
wilt.
how less I
Yeah.
feel. You don't
Yeah.
care about how I
You
feel.
care.
In a minute, okay, once you use me up.
But when it's Thanksgiving, you give me a turkey.
You right.
When it's
These vegetables brown paper bag. But you give it to me.
so you can look good.
So you
It ain't
can
for me. It's so you can look good.
That's right.
Get you a photo op. It ain't gonna see you again until the next holiday.
That's right. Bye, Shalom. Auntie Deborah Clay, good to see you.
Oh, hey.
Auntie Shani, she goes on to say, my third time logging back in. They just not stopping. Listen,
Wow.
we okay? Because listen, we
will do it
again,
over.
okay? Again. All right, catch that.
All y'all gotta do is say.
Say, you do what I say. He on out the net for real, y'all. We respect y'all. Absolutely.
Mhm.
We sure do. We have to, because we know what it's like on the other side.
And so we're returning to the path of righteousness.
Absolutely.
That's
and we're
exactly
not gonna
what we're doing.
Don't think you're gonna get on the side and you're gonna be perfect. It's a continual water. Somewhere between that hour, I'm gonna jack up something.
Mhm.
But if I don't recognize it and change it, that's where it's worse. If I
Yep.
recognize it and continue to be that way,
Mhm.
then that's when you just like, sis, come on, quit playing with it.
Yeah, that's why Yahuwah's letting up. We're waking up. That's why he's letting us find. Okay, this is the real deal, y'all. This is really what's gonna bring you back to me.
That's right.
If you stand up 66, you
Yeah. It's the completion.
You on the way to the right bus stop, but you ain't there.
Get on that bus.
I need y'all all the way in, all in. I'm gonna teach y'all how to be all in.
Listen, this water is cold, okay? It's nothing about this. It ain't no warm water. It ain't comfortable. It is just shocking.
You got to wake up.
You just got to jump in. Listen, your wig gonna get wet, but that's all right. You gonna be right, all right? Me and I'm talking about you too, because you know they got wigs for you too. All right.
Toupees. They call them toupees.
Oh, they call them something else too.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Okay.
They got a fancy name now.
Oh.
But verse 27. We're still in chapter 23. All right. And the days shall begin to grow many and increase amongst those children of men till their days draw nigh to 1,000 years, and to a greater number of years than before was the number of the days.
That's right, because we're going to be in eternity. Original intent.
Yes.
We get to go back to original. We get to live to be a thought. We get to live to be one day.
Yes. Yes.
Finally, we made it to a day old.
We even think at that point there's no more death.
And at that point, we're not even going to be tripping on how old we are.
Death don't even exist, right? When he comes and built the
That's
new
what he says,
Jerusalem.
1,000 days and be like,
wow.
That's called eternity.
Absolutely. Be as children and youth, which is the original intent, because really, he said, like, don't stop coming to me as a kid.
Yeah.
The fact is, the real thing is, we didn't already got grown and don't want nobody in our business.
Yep.
And he like, wait, you a child.
You a child. You a little kid.
You a child.
You ain't even a day old. Shut up, boy.
And you telling me what you ain't gonna do?
Yeah.
Boy, I created you.
So we just gonna be youth. Hey.
We gonna be youth, okay?
I'll be in Double Dutch line. I see you there. I might even roller skate since I don't know how to roller skate.
Listen, your face gonna be good.
I'm be all backwards. Hey.
Okay. You wanna try that?
You don't know.
Oh,
no,
you gonna try it in the kingdom?
Yeah, in the kingdom. I'm gonna wait. I can wait. I can wait till I get there.
I mean, you can practice here, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I don't need no practice when I get there.
All right, verse 29. In all their days shall be complete and live in peace and in joy. And there shall be no Satan nor any evil destroyer. For all their days shall be days of blessings and healing. Hallelujah.
We ain't gotta worry about nothing, no little thing, little whispering all in our ear, trying to get us to do wrong. We just gonna be chilling.
We're gonna be chilling, okay? We're gonna be chilling. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Not even worried about nothing.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good. Oh man, can you imagine?
Satan will not be into that garden. Bye. You ain't even gonna try because you're gonna be
chilling.
somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? What's your chill face? You know, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Understanding the assignment and everything. Assignment complete.
Yep.
On that
means to you.
Yes, Rongi, yes. She said we out here chilling.
Yeah,
seriously.
we chilling.
And this is not make believe, y'all. This
Nope.
is real life. We really gonna be chilling,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't gonna be cold because it's gonna be perfect
Yeah.
weather. So you know
Perfect
I'm
weather.
real excited about that.
Whatever we want to do. If we want to just sit back in
Right.
the rocking chair, if we want to go play volleyball, we'll go.
Right. We still gonna
Whatever.
be doing story time,
Yeah.
okay?
If we really want to climb up a mountain, we'll climb the mountain.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Listen, Linda said no buffer in there either, right? It's gonna listen. It's gonna be good.
Funny.
It's gonna be good. All right.
30.
30, yes. And at that time, Yahuwah will heal his servants, and they shall rise up and seek great peace and drive out their adversaries. And the righteous shall curses on their enemies.
Yeah, that part always trips me out, like when we go to see, because I really thought there's no way we're going to see this, like the judgment for the enemies and stuff, because I used to always think, no, if I saw that, I'd be like sad. Like, they gotta go to hell, but evidently I won't be.
No. We're gonna be enjoyed.
Like, oh wow, they should have obeyed. Okay, I'm gonna play double dutch.
Listen, I'm gonna be doing all the things.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
And he say practice here because all natural it's all natural kingdom in the kingdom. Just absolutely being ourselves pure. Yep. Thanks, yeah, for grace and mercy.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see you, Auntie Deborah Clay. Good to see you. Dwayne goes on to say, hallelujah, all you can what? Eat.
Because remember James said all you can eat.
Now all the stuff that I mentioned, you go to the eating part?
If that's what makes
so much. But that's what he pulled.
That's what he pulled out. Okay. Hey, do got them trees that yield fruit different times of the year.
We ain't gonna see them though. They gonna be stuck at the tree.
We know where they at when we want to go visit.
Play too much. Verse 31. And their bones shall rest in the earth, and their ruach shall have. See, he ain't gonna even get it. He gonna be at the eating. Okay. And their bones shall rest in the earth, and their ruach shall have much joy, and they shall know that it is Yahuwah who execute judgment and show mercy to hundreds and thousands, and to all that love him.
We're going to see this one day. Just
it's the bread of heaven, feed me. Listen. Well, you know what? You might as well get used to you might as well try to get used to the bread. You know, step away from this fake nutritional sweets that you like.
It may taste like whatever you like. Remember, man?
Oh, yes. You just not helping me at all tonight.
Let the brother have his heaven experience.
You
trying to take his experience away. If that's what he had.
You're right, heaven.
If that's how he chill, that's how he chill.
As long as it's not angel's cake.
Okay? Oh, no. They ain't having no angel food cake.
Ain't no angel food cake.
Them angels gonna be like, I don't know why y'all named this after us.
They said we had no parts in that
y'all
recipe.
Was wrong.
They said we didn't do that recipe. That ain't us. And the Rangi goes on and say, wow, yes, I can't wait. Relaxing in the kingdom of heaven under a tree. Get up and go. Pet the lion. Absolutely.
Yes.
Girl, feed the sharks.
Yes.
Listen.
Go riding on the back of a shark.
Listen, because we ain't going to have no fear. Fear ain't going to be present.
No, and the shark, okay, come on, you want to ride?
Right. Listen, by that point, you can't drown. That ain't there.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I can really go under the sea.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for real. Walk under there, probably. Let me see what's up under here.
Come on, dolphin friends. Oh, man, now I'm really excited. Thank you. All right, chapter 32. And do you, Moshe, right? Oh, you're right. Because the angel is still talking to Moshe. Remember this?
Yep.
From the beginning.
Yep, telling them.
And he's telling him to write it. You like how they did that? For a testimony for generations, for the generation forever.
Now, you're right. It's not inspired. It's a direct
Yes.
From him to
One day. Okay, so the people can see.
we should put him in our brother
Absolutely.
King
Don't get
James
shy.
on
Don't
story
get
time
shy.
one day.
Don't be shy either. Bring that same energy, okay? Bring that nutritional energy, okay? Don't be shy. Rungy goes say, tell them to take me to the giraffes. Oh,
Everybody gonna be having their favorite
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And they ain't gonna smell like it. Oh, they're gonna smell good too. You know how animals be stinking like a donkey and stuff. But anyway.
But they over there saying, well, that's y'all fault. Deal with it.
Right.
Well, y'all took a bite.
Right. Where was that?
Yeah, with your nose in.
Right. Don't forget where you come from.
Oh, daughter of who?
Right. Linda goes on. All the others will have is memories of virtual games.
What?
Oh yes. She said all the others will have is a memory.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all they'll
But
have.
I wonder if we won't even remember our time.
Every time think about it, like I'm done.
Yeah, you're right. None of that, James. None of that. Now I can't let you have that. He says no angel food cake.
No angel food cake.
Those the big guys. I was trying to buck them 4 times. And no devil's food cake. No, absolutely not. I don't think that's allowed. Okay.
No.
Now don't find it. Don't try to find it in scripture. Okay. It's in there. Don't.
You like angel food cake?
Flour.
Okay.
He's okay with it. He'll try it. Come on, taste buds.
Okay.
Chapter 24, though. Don't get me distracted. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that Yahuwah blessed Isaac, his son. And he arose from Haran and went and dwelt at the well of the vision in the first year of the 3rd week of this Jubilee. 7 years.
And well of vision is capital W, capital V.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And in the first year of the 4th week, a famine began in the land, besides the first famine, which had been in the days of Abraham. And Jacob sowed lentil pottage. Come on, lentils. Sawed lentil pottage. And Esau came from the field hungry. And he said to Jacob, his brother, give me of this rare. And Jacob said to him, sell to me your birthright. Because
basically that's what that means.
Your birthright, your birthright, and I will give you bread. And also some of this little lentil porridge. So listen, I'm gonna give you beans and rice. Beans and cornbread.
Whatever, yeah.
Wow, okay. And Esau said in his heart, I should die. Of what profits to me of this birthright? And he said to Jacob, I give it to you. And Jacob said, swear it to me this day. And he swore unto him. And Jacob gave his brother Esau bread and pottage. And he ate till he was satisfied. And Esau despised his birthright. For this reason was Esau's name called Edom, on account of red pottage, which Jacob gave him for his birthright. And Jacob became the elder, and Esau was brought down from his dignity.
So in case anyone doesn't know what the birthright is, the birthright means you're the firstborn, and you're entitled to, say that you owned 100 acres. The firstborn gets, it's not split 50-50. The firstborn gets 75 and you get 25.
Okay.
So the birthright is how much of stuff you inherit, how much of the goods, the material thing, so to speak.
Yes.
So this one is that's what the birthright is.
Right.
So
and then,
just so you know the right, then like the spiritual thing that happened with Abraham.
Oh, gotcha.
That's something different. That's who's going to be next in line.
Oh.
But the birthright is who gets the
inheritance,
stuff.
probably.
The inheritance.
The inheritance.
Because the first son gets double.
Gotcha.
So he's
yes.
I'm gonna die. You weren't gonna die.
But you know why though? Because in Jasher, didn't he kill Nimrod? And so that's why he thought he was going to die.
Yes, because he thought they was coming after him.
Yeah, they thought it. So that's why he said into himself, like, I'm gonna be dead anyway.
Yeah, I'm dying anyway.
But he still despised the birthright, because he said, I swear, without even a thought,
Yeah, not even thinking
without
about it.
even thinking about it, he just gave it up. And then he broke up the order.
Hmm. And that's why it says, and Jacob became the elder, and
Yes.
Esau was brought down because you sold your birthright, which because that belonged to the older person.
Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Remember, Esau was scared for his life because he.
I think it was Nimrod.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. Well, listen, it could be, it couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't
I
give
think
me
it
the
was
lie.
though. I think
Okay.
it was.
And Jacob became the elder, and Esau was brought down from his dignity. And the famine was over the land. And Isaac departed to go down into Mizraim in the 2nd year of this week, and went to the king of the Palestine, to Gerar, unto Abimelech. And Yahuwah appeared unto him and said unto him, Go not down into Mizraim, dwell in dwell in the land that I shall tell you of, and sojourn in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. For to you and to your seed will I give all this land, and I will establish my oath which I swore unto Abraham your father, and I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and will give unto your seed all this land. And in your seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because your father obeyed my voice, and kept my charge, and my commandments, and my Torah, and my ordinances, and my covenant, and now obey my voice, and dwell in this land. And he dwelt in Gerar 3 weeks of years. And Abimelech charged concerning him, and concerning all that was his, saying, Any man that shall touch him, or anything that is in his that is his, shall surely die. And Isaac waxed strong among the Palestinians,
Or it's really the Philistines, I think.
Philistines, okay, Philistines, and he got many possessions, sheep and camels and asses, and a great household. And he sowed in the land of the, what was them?
Philistines.
Philistines, okay, and brought in 100-fold. And Isaac became exceedingly great, and the Philistines envied him. Now all the wells which the sons of Abraham had dug during the life of Abraham, the Philistines had stopped them after the death of the earth.
That is a little pet. That's a lot petty. Why would you go fill a
Petty.
well with dirt?
Just petty.
At the least you could take it over and get the water from it. It's like you ain't getting no water. Nobody getting water from this well.
Wow. Now, let me see. And 17. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, Go from us, for you are my brother. And Isaac, the 1st year, in the valley of Gerar.
So basically, they did jealous. We make sure they can't even survive here. Like that's what they doing to us.
Wow.
Right now.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. Certain when they're contaminating your water. Like, oh, okay, they're gonna give up.
Yeah.
They're gonna give up.
They're getting too close. They're mightier than we are. We need to do something.
Do something to them.
Yeah.
And that's verse 18. And they dug again, the wells of the water which the servants of Abraham his father had dug, and which the Philistines had closed after the death of Abraham his father. And he called their names as Abraham his father had named them.
So they wouldn't dug them back up. They covered them with dirt. They dug them back up.
Right, because what you ain't gonna do
is take my water. We know how to dig.
And the servants of Isaac dug a well in the valley and found living water. And the shepherds of Gerar strove with the name of the well, Herversity, had been us. And they dug a second well, and they strove for that also. And he called its name. And he arose from thence, and they dug another well, and for it strove not. And he called it, now Yahuwah has known for us, and we have increased in
things. Come fight them for it.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac go, okay, whatever. I'm out of here. Like, we're not doing this today.
Right.
He goes and digs another well somewhere else. They come and fight him for that one too. He says, you know what? We ain't doing this today either. I'm out of here. He goes and digs another one. They don't come for it. So this is where you must want me to be. That's what sometimes we have to think about. When doors close,
yes.
When our enemies do things, we don't have to fight.
Yeah.
We don't all the time. Just back up. They don't want you here. Back up.
They don't want you here.
Yahuwah is closing the door, and we too busy trying to bust the door open. Let me in this country club. And Yahuwah said, I don't want you there. That's why I'm telling them to tell you, no, I don't want you here. We steadily just gotta get in with them.
I think it's because it's be like, I don't care what y'all thought.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm in here.
Yeah.
I'm in here. What you thought? Yeah. But we got to think about it. Like, is this where I'm supposed to be?
Right. That's what I said. Yahweh don't want you there.
Is this? Should I take this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After when somebody told you no, then all of a sudden they give it to you. Like, should I receive this?
Yeah. Like, what's up with that right now?
Why would you get this now?
Like right now, they're trying to give us our history, Hollywood.
Right.
That's all garbage. Garbage.
I mean, for the win. Okay?
Garbage.
It is trash.
Keep it in the trash can. Keep it moving. Here go our history right here.
That's it. All of our history is in there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rehoboth. Is that means room?
Oh. Yeah, that was that second one. Third one.
Where am I? Verse 21.
Yeah.
And he went up from thence to the well, capital W, of the oath, capital O, in the first year of the first week, in the 44th Jubilee. And Yahuwah appeared to him that night on the new moon of the first month, and said unto him, I am Elohim of Abraham, your father. Fear not, for I am with you, and shall bless you, and shall surely multiply your seed as the sand of Yahuwah. And he offered sacrifice to Elohim of Abraham, his father. And they dug a well, and they found living water. And the servants of Isaac dug another well, and did not find water. And they went and told Isaac that they had not found water. And Isaac said, I have sworn this day to the Philistines, and this thing has been announced to us. And he called the name of that place the well of the oath. For there he had sworn to Abimelech and Achuzath, his friend, and Pekol, the perfect, and Or, his host. And Isaac knew that the day that under constraint he had sworn to them to make peace with them. And Isaac on that day cursed the Philistines and said, Cursed be the Philistines until the day of wrath and indignation from the midst of all nations. May Elohim make them a derision and a curse and an object of wrath and indignation in the hands of the sinners, the other nations, and in the hands of Kittim. And whosoever escapes from the sword of the enemy and the Kittim, may the righteous nation root out in judgment from under heaven. For they shall be the enemies and foes of my children throughout their generations upon the earth. And no remnant shall be left to them, nor one that shall be saved on the day of the wrath of judgment. For destruction and rooting out and expulsion from the earth is the whole seed of the Philistines reserved, and there shall no longer be left for these Caphatorium a name or a seed on the earth. Whew. For though he ascends unto heaven, then shall he's still going. Mm-hmm. For though on earth, then shall he be dragged forth. And though he hides himself amongst the nations, even from thence shall he be rooted out. And though he descends into Sheol, there also shall his condemnations be great. and there also he shall have no peace.
Ooh, those things done. Ooh.
And if he goes into captivity, seek his life, shall they him on the way. And neither name nor seed shall be left to him on all the earth, for into eternal malediction shall he depart. And thus it is written and engraved concerning him on the heavenly tablets, to do unto him on the day of judgment, so that he may be rooted out of the earth.
Whoa. Said, oh, you ain't none of you Philistines saved. Ain't none of
Ooh, yeah, extermination for their contamination. Wow.
Yeah.
Paying to be contaminated. Wow. Ooh,
Wow. That's ooh. Glad I'm not one.
Yeah, me too. I don't want none of that smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 25. And in the second round of this week, in this Jubilee, Rebekah called Jacob her son, and spoke unto him, saying, My son, do not take you a woman of your daughters of Canaan, as Esau your brother, who took him 2 women of the daughters of Canaan. And they have embittered my soul with all their unclean deeds. For all their deeds are fornication, lust, and there is no righteousness with them. For their deeds are evil.
Now, if your brother's women, which means his wives, he took 2 wives, what they doing committing fornication?
That's from that line.
They just going out just to cheating
and on top of that, but Abraham told you, he pulled you in and told you, do not marry and mess with them Canaanite women.
Yep.
And that's why he was like,
so don't do like Esau. Don't marry them Canaanites.
Don't. They have no regard.
You see how they act?
Yeah. They have no regard for what we stand for. And I, my son, love you exceedingly, and my heart and my affection bless you every hour of the day and watch of the night. And now, my son, hearken to my voice and do the will of your mother, and do not take you a woman of the daughters of the land, of this land, but only of the house of my father and of my father's kindred. You shall take you a woman of the house of my father, and Al-Alyon will bless you, and your children shall be a righteous generation and a holy seed. And then spoke Jacob to Rebekah his mother, and said unto her, Behold, mother, I am 9 weeks of years old, and I neither know nor have I touched any woman, nor have I betrothed myself to any, nor even think of taking me a woman of the daughters of Canaan. Said, I ain't even.
Moms, I'm a virgin. Don't even try to put that out.
Like,
don't worry
I'm
about
not
me.
even thinking about them women. But do you think when Cain, well, no, because it was in his heart. Never mind. All right. But I would love to see what 9 weeks of old look like. All right.
Yeah, because they talking. Remember this? They talking in Jubilee, so he ain't 9 weeks old.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking. You got good sentence structure.
Yeah.
All right. For I remember, mother, the words of our father. For he commanded me not to take a woman of the daughters of Canaan, but to take me a woman from the seed of my father's house and from my kindred. I have heard before that daughters have been born to Laban, your brother, and I have set my heart on them to take a woman from amongst them. And for this reason I have guarded myself in my ruach against sinning or being corrupted in all my ways throughout all the days of lust and fornication. Abraham, my father,
he listened to him. He's like, I already know where my wife coming from when it's time, and I have kept myself pure.
And then you can also see he really digested what Abraham told him. Versus Esau was like, well, listen.
Remember, Esau wasn't even there.
No, I mean, oh yeah, he sure didn't. So he didn't talk to Esau.
He didn't talk to Esau.
He talked to Isaac and Jacob.
We talked to Jacob because Isaac wasn't there. He talked to Jacob. Well, he did talk to Isaac. Abraham did talk to Isaac, but at the last time, little bit, Abraham talked to Jacob.
Yes.
But yes, he definitely talked
And
to
Esau
Isaac too.
wasn't there. You
And
absolutely
Esau
right.
wasn't there.
Wow. That's why he just really didn't care. And despite all that he has commanded me, these 2 and 20 years my brother has with me and spoken frequently to me and said, my brother, take to be a sister of my 2 women. But I refuse to do as he has done.
So he's 22.
Oh, he's 22. Wow. Thank you for answering my question.
Yay.
9 weeks of years.
Ask and you
It's
shall
22.
receive.
Wow. And his brother is trying to bait him into fornication, into sin.
Marry my wife's sisters.
Boy, no. He said, no. But I swear before you, mother, that all the days of my life I will not take me a woman from the daughters of Canaan, and I will not act wickedly as my brother has done. Fear not, mother. Be assured that I shall do your will and walk in uprightness. And blessed Alyon, who had created the heavens and the earth, and she gave him thanks and praise. And she said, blessed be Yahuwah, and may his holy name be continually and throughout all generations forevermore. Bless him, O Yahuwah, and place in my mouth the blessings of righteousness, that I may bless him. And at that hour, when the ruach of righteousness descended into her mouth, she placed both her hands on her head of Jacob and said, blessed are you who are willing to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Now listen, I'm not sure if that was going to be a real blessing, but I pray that he will bless you to come back tomorrow at 6 p.m.
I was all in.
Yeah.
I was all in. This is good.
This is really good. Yeah.
This is really good. And I read this before.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah. We did read we read it. Yeah.
You guys read it for
prayer call.
I came at the end.
Yes.
So I didn't I mean I just read this before. Like but it's so much better going back the second time. You catch stuff.
You catch it a lot. And I think I used to listen to this on YouTube, for Jubilees.
Because when you kind of know the complete circle and then you go back and read it, now we got a bunch of puzzle pieces. We reading all them other books and then putting it all together. You just see it. You see it more. It jumps off the page.
Yes. Yeah. And you so like even in things that we go through, right? We because we've been reading all these books, we don't want to live an unrighteous life.
Right.
Like now we know better.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, I can't even do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not even trying to do that no more.
Like, tempting though, I see you, but we don't want to do that. You know. Thank you, Auntie Johnny. 25 now on. There will not be story time for Friday. Right. There will not be story time for Friday.
We'll be doing our Day of Atonement.
Yeah, we'll be doing our Day of Atonement. So, yep.
But we'll see you tomorrow.
But we'll see you tomorrow. We will definitely see you all tomorrow.
At 6.
Yes.
And for all those who are in our assembly and anyone else who wants to join in, when the sun goes down tomorrow, it's fast time.
Yep. From sundown to sundown.
So get your food on before story time, because it's gonna just now start, or eat while we have a story time, because by the time story time is over, we ain't got but a smidgen of light left right now.
Right.
It's gonna be fast time.
It's gonna be time to be fasting.
Moon out.
Yeah, and those just pray for us as we continue to do that, because I really want to do it. I don't think I've done a complete fast in a long time without like, oops, I didn't ate something. You know what I'm saying? I want to be very, I will
chicken falling in your mouth.
I'm like, oh yeah, it did fall. I might have.
It's down here, but it fell.
Listen, I might have. These tools might have helped them to fall, but I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to do that. And for those of you all who need something to, if you want to kind of replace story time for Friday because we're not there on Judah, the cryofjudah.org, where you will find tons of material to whether that be story time or some of our meetings or different teaching period.
Yeah.
Please check it out. It's the cryofjudah.org. If someone can put that in the chat, that would be great, because I know on Friday we won't be on.
Yeah.
So
I should add some more story times on there.
I mean, they probably.
Nah, I should add some more. I mean, there's some on there, but I haven't added any in a minute.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
Just pick some, add them.
Yeah. Anybody got favorite story times? Most favorite books that was read?
Yeah, you could certainly.
Yeah, it's no eating anything, so hopefully, yes, no story time. And then cryofjudah.org. Let's see if we can write that.
Is it The Cry or just
Cry? Oh, it's The Cry. Thank you. The Cry of Judah.org. Yeah, it's The Cry. That's it. So check that out on Friday or any day, actually. If you are looking to just really feed your spirit, please. Yes, Linda goes on to say one of her favorite books of storytime is Hermes. Mine, I gotta say, Bella the Dragon. That was so funny when he snatched that man by his hair.
I forgot about that.
That brother got snatched by his head. Okay. Hermes. Anybody else have favorite books? Susanna, yes. Oh, yes. Auntie Shani, that was a good one. Yes, Susanna. Oh, wow. What was the other one? What's her name, too?
Yahudith.
Yahudith was good. Yahudith was very good. Yeah, Linda. Auntie Deborah Clay said, I agree with you, Hermes. Oh, yeah. He was bringing the questions, okay? And the visions. Yeah, you're right. Hermes was very good.
Basically, y'all want everything.
So we'll just.
That's going to take a minute, but
some favorite books. Most people can probably title it like favorite books. So we have Susanna, Hermes. I really liked Bella the Dragon. That was dope. Yeah, Judith was a beast.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna write down at least 3. I'm gonna try.
Okay, let's get another one. Who else got a favorite book?
Well, what was Hermes?
Hermes.
I'll put some of the other ones up too, but what y'all want first? Y'all want Hermes,
Susanna. Yes.
Susanna was Bella and the Dragon. Was she Bella and the Dragon?
I think she was.
No,
she wasn't Bella and the Dragon.
Was she her own book?
Mm-hmm.
But were we on Don't?
Because Bella and the Dragon is right here.
Yeah, but Don't. I think we was on FaceTime then. You got to pick a YouTube one. Oh. Remember we was on FaceTime for a minute when you were over there.
Oh, yes.
Those we can't download.
Maccabees for sure. Absolutely. 100. Oh, so we get to do Susanna again. That's what's up. Because we didn't get to, because that was on Facebook. So we get to do Susanna again.
So I do Hermes, Maccabees.
Because she showed, yes, Susanna.
Yahoo.
Yes.
Those were the first ones.
That's the one that was like, can I lie or something, right? Yeah. No, she was lying. No, she been lied on.
I think that was Susanna that was lied on.
She was accused of,
Yahuda the one that took off the king's head.
Yeah, because she said, can I be deceitful?
Yeah, that's the one. They was like,
Susanna was the one that they tried to like rape her.
Yeah, and I was like, is that in Bella and the Dragon? Was that part of Bella and the Dragon?
Oh, I think that is.
Or was that Susanna?
Wow. No, Bella and the Dragon is not.
It
is a part. It's part of Daniel, right?
It should be.
It is.
They snatched it out.
Yeah.
So Susanna too. That was a Daniel thing too.
Oh wow! But she in here by herself.
Is she in here?
Yeah, right here. She in here by herself. Bella and the Dragon. So Susanna, Ezra, Susanna, Bella and the Dragon.
I think Susanna is. I think we read those together.
Yeah, we did.
One after the other.
And Bella and the Dragon, I just like that because that brother hair got snatched up. Okay, what you thought?
Yeah, Susanna
got the anointing to the king. Right.
Yeah, okay.
She said, "Can I deceive him?"
Yeah, because remember it was short.
Yeah.
So I could probably that and Bella and the Dragon are short. it just take a minute to upload these, but these two short ones will probably upload.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, but no, because we were on FaceTime.
We was on Facebook, but
So
that's
Susanna,
fine because we get to
we
redo it over. But it's got to be whenever the Most High.
But when did we do Yahoo? Was that
Yahoo was?
I'll see.
Was Yahoo on FaceTime? You keep telling me FaceTime? It's Facebook. Was Yahoo on Facebook? I think Yahoo
because it was around that time we started going to YouTube.
Oh yes, you are absolutely right.
I'll see, but Hermes and Maccabees was definitely YouTube.
Sure was. Oh man, that's such a good one.
We'll get the who's.
Oh no, so she said, which one was on YouTube, Auntie?
Why are you singing out this?
Because I forgot it was the men's group.
Oh,
I forgot it was the whole one. No. Okay, Yahoo is on YouTube. Okay.
Oh, it is YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
So those will be the next 3 I'll do. Let me just get them up.
Yeah.
Hermes was pretty long. Maccabees was definitely long.
Maccabees was dumb. It was 4 books.
Yeah, so I got to make sure I get it straight. Like this is first Maccabees, second, and then it's gonna be part 1, part 2 inside each one. Like
that was great.
It's gonna take a minute to get them together.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Look, what does it say?
Y'all didn't have their call.
Let me see. Oh gosh, the connection doesn't buffer 1 second, but this is seriously buffering to me. Oh, sorry, it took you a while to get back on. I'm so sorry. Yahuda got the anointed to tell the king false things, but put it that way. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this at home.
Oh, how about those? Oh yeah, those books. 4 books with long chapters. Yes, they wasn't playing. Well, listen, we didn't already took as much time as we shouldn't have. That being said, shalom and always remember the assignment. Okay,
it's understood.
Make sure you understand the assignment. #covenant. #commandments. #feast days. All right. Bye, y'all.